Right-wing pastor claims blank can turn you gay.
Like, wasn't it a thing, like, there was, like, a conspiracy that soybeans make you gay? I'm gonna go with soybeans.
I think I heard about this weird person. It's something about at the airport. He likes to be touched instead of going through the metal detector.
Oh,
yeah, he
right.
likes to be turn you gay.
This.
Yeah, something like that.
I would have said a hot woman, because that's what made me gay.
Right-wing pastor claims airport body scanners can turn you gay. On a recent podcast, Pastor Andrew Isker proclaimed his refusal to be scanned at the airport, calling it, quote, the gay beam machine, and that he instead opts to be patted down by security. The
He's
machine
skipping the gay
gay.
beam machine for the pat down.
That's right. Touch my cavities, please. Here's Andrew clearing up any confusion on the issue.
It appears having a guy touch you all over the place is, on its face, seems worse. But you don't really know what those things are doing to you. So
where the imaging goes, or what they're doing,
because it's like
what they're doing in the back room.
They can just take a picture of me
sort of
naked. Like no
virtual adrenochrome system back there.
Did you see this man? He is one leather harness away.
Here's your headline. 1 in 50 men believe they can blank.
Beat Serena Williams at tennis.
Eat a whole bear. I think 1 in 50 is like, I could do it.
1 in 50 men believe they can outrun a champion racehorse. According to a poll commissioned ahead of England's Grand National Horse Race, 2% of men think they could beat a horse in a 100-meter sprint. Beat a horse? The thing by which we measure the power of a car. Toko the blank, who lives in $16,000 blank, may be forced to close his blank.
I think this is from religion. Toko, the dog, lives in a $16,000 doghouse. Remember the dog? The preacher had the dog in the doghouse with the air conditioning and all that stuff like that? And he was forced to close his,
Toko the human collie, who lives in $16,000 dog suit, may be forced to close his human zoo.
Who the hell would pay $16,000 for it? People can do some stupid shit.
I know, that's ridiculous. That's crazy. I paid $20,000 for mine. Where's he getting a $16,000?
Look, there's a lot to unpack here. Now, for starters, let's see Toko the human collie in action. Let's start with that. That's a human in the big-ass dog suit. And of course, we know it's a man because no woman would do no shit like that. Blank has its own board game now. I'm gonna give y'all a hint. What major recent historical event has its own board game now?
Kendrick Lamar's halftime show.
The January 6th takeover has its own board game now. Players can choose if they play as protesters or the Capitol Police in a game called Fight for America. Yes, it's like Clue, except the answer is they all did it in every room, usually with the American flag. And unlike Monopoly, this game, everybody has a get out of jail free card. So it's a nice question. Which 1989 Milton Bradley game had the slogan, it's not what you win or lose, it's whether you win?
Battleship. Battleship? Oh.
That was the slogan of the Trump game.
I was gonna say.
The Donald Trump board game. Please check this out.
My new game is Trump, the game.
Trump, the game where you deal for everything you've ever wanted to own. Because it's not whether you win or lose, it's whether you win.
Yes!
Play Trump, the game from Milton Bradley.
I think you'll like it.
Can we look at the commercial again and just for a second, just pay attention to the assholes who are playing this game? How much cocaine did they do before they sat down to play this game?
Here's your headline. Man shot by blank, police say.
Luigi Mangione.
I was thinking man shot by police say.
Man shot by dog in Fraser, police say.
It says a lot about that neighborhood, though, that whoever did the headline was like, no, put exactly where it was.
Here's your headline. Blank are banned from nudist beaches in Germany.
Black men. Don't make them feel bad.
Clothed troublemakers are banned from nudist beaches in Germany.
Ah, but unclothed troublemakers we love.
Show us your tits, Fraulein.
Oh my God. Show us your tits, Fraulein is the name of my fantasy football team. Sorry.
Can anyone tell me what U.S. newsmaker made headlines this week for their own no clothes policy?
John Fetterman.
They found out that none of them are wearing clothes from the waist down, just like us.
The answer is Luigi Mangione. Federal murder defendant and heir to the Peter Gallagher eyebrow fortune. What was old Luigi's nude news?
I heard about this against my will.
It was not against my will. It was part of my will.
There are videotapes of this young gentleman engaged in intercourse.
Making love?
Yes. With John Fetterman. No. It's a sex tape.
Yes, Luigi's nude news. According to Radar Online, Luigi allegedly got freaky before his arrest and filmed, quote, at least 20 videos of him having sex. The source also said, quote, it wasn't just some grainy late night mistake. It was perfect lighting and everything. He wanted to be watched. That boy set up the tripod, he had the LED lights, he had the nice camera.
But I'm glad that this generation has a hot assassin that's willing to make sex tapes. And I'm grateful that, Ted Kaczynski didn't.
You know they're gonna submit them sex tapes as part of the trial. You know people gonna be running to try and get on that jury now. Can I look at the evidence?
It's an extremely hung jury.